Okay. I am sick, y'all. Just telling you. Okay. Everything should be in order here. Oh, dude, I'm so sick. I don't even know why I'm doing this. Starting on an easier game mode because I'm tired for this stream. I feel like chat. I feel like chat of zero. I feel like this game's good. I just feel like it kind of got that moment where it got overhyped slightly, and now nobody really talks about it, even though it's still a good game. Just saying. Oh fuck. Oh my god. I'm so fucking tired right now. Holy shit, I can't even do the stratagems right.
Objective located. Southwest. To the sky! Calling down a sentry! Sentry. Objective located. Sentry.
This fucker put a sentry right in front of the thing.
Real Helldivers! I don't believe it!
We Dude, imagine if they gave us like more kinds of ships. Like if you got a special super destroyer and it came with its own stuff. Like it had have a perk like one super destroyer has more space for vehicles and another has more for like orbital strikes or stratagems. You know? And then another one would have like an extra eagle so you can do multiple strikes at a single time. Oh. I think the host is kicking everybody, sadly. Yeah.
You're doing democracy's work.
No, I'm not. I'm gonna do some automatons, I think. Fight some robots. I'm gonna be honest, the actual, like, shield backpack is actually not that bad. I think it's pretty sick. And I think if you disagree with me, you're just wrong. It's invulnerable to damage. It doesn't go down like, what is it? The energy shield. The only downside is that you actually have to be facing your opponent in order to be invulnerable to attack. I like to combine it with the, my strategy with it is use an armor with the fortified perk. Because fortified gives you increased damage resistance to explosives. And the only downside, and that's one of the downsides to the shield, is if you have the shield, if you are hit with like a grenade and you're knocked back, you will, what is it? You'll drop the shield, or can even break. So having that extra damage resistance actually does help, I found. Even though I can't imagine, part of me can't imagine that damage resistance to explosives doesn't necessarily mean, what is it? Increased knockback resistance. And actually, that would be something, that'd be cool for, that would be pretty sick for, like, as another armor core. Well, not armor core, sorry. If you have, oh my gosh, I'm actually drawing a blank here. If you had another armor type that increased resistance to, what is it, like knockback, so you could have, you have a chance to not get knocked back. Maybe there's like another steeled Helldiver core. Oh, what is it? Warbond? Like this one. And one of the perks was resistance to, knockback damage, because you have, like, robotic limbs. And that would make the shield, that would be perfect. That would be absolutely perfect with the Riot Shield, stratagem. Because you can, what is it? you can equip that and then have less worry about getting knocked back by explosives or any other kind of thing. I don't know, just a thought. Just a thought. Hey, anybody at, what is it? Any game dev watching this stream, which I know they're not right now, if anybody hears this, that's a baller idea, you know?
Helldivers to Hellpods. Repeat, Helldivers to Hellpods.
Oh, okay, they just... Oh, that's funny. By the time I load in, you guys have already completed the mission. Any mics in the chat, by the way? Yes, no? I might join the Helldivers 2 Discord because I have like some really baller ideas for and if they have like, what is it, like a suggestion thing, like I would totally just like do like massive brain dumps on things like that. After this stream, I'm probably just gonna do that. Either that or I'm just gonna email the company that the game dev.
Allied destroyer has left squadron.
Hello there. ID. See ya. Guessing he was the host. I think if I just like continued streaming and started pumping up more content for my channel, I could probably start monetizing pretty soon. Like, I have some baller ideas for new videos and stuff. I just have to go through the work to actually make them. Could go back to making Stellaris content, although I don't think anybody really talks about that game anymore. That's what really boomed my channel, was the fucking Stellaris videos. Those are the first ones where I really just got a lot of views.
The enemy has launched a cowardly attack against one of our planets. Will you defend it?
Mission coordinates locked. Hellpods primed. Engaging orbital thrusters. Orbit synchronized.
Hello there. Any mics in the chat? Oh wait, I'm not even sure. Can you even hear me? Guessing nothing. My mic's not connected.
Calling down a wall. Thank you. Marking location. Requesting attack. Requires firepower.
Calling in
Can you hear me? But Fry, you haven't talked. I don't think you have a mic, do you? Oh, dude, imagine if I did a stream where I just, like, draw Helldivers, like, fan art. Because I can draw, obviously not that well, but I can draw. And I also know a little bit of Photoshop, so that might help, too. That's actually, I'm gonna put that on the list. What?
Well done. Lots of enemies.
Calendar, actually, right here.
Samples to help us figure out how to kill even more.
I think he had to leave. Whoopsies. See, I think people get too mad when they're kicked from the game in Helldivers. I think, personally, there's a lot of confusion. When you're kicked in Helldivers, it could be for a number of reasons. Like, it's not like they don't like you. For me, I've had to kick people because, you know, my friends. I wanted to get my friends in the chat, and, well, I don't want a rando in there. And I think anybody can understand that. Plus, you could just quick play again. It's not like a super duper big deal. But that's just my opinion. We're at 35 minutes. I'm going to try to go to an hour. And then I actually have shit to do, so I'm going to have to end the stream there. I do want to stream... What is it? I want to stream the Minecraft server again sometime, because I haven't done that in a while. And, Salt Shaker Central has a new... What is it? Like a new... thing? Nicholas Kelly, also known as Gigabyte, on YouTube. Or Gigapangolin. That's just his two kinds of usernames. And, what is it? He runs the Minecraft server. I used to have my own, but I stopped paying for it. Because, you know, I'm a poor young adult now. Until I get a home, until I get, like, a dedicated, until I turn one of my old PCs into a, well, until I get enough parts to make a home server, I don't have to do that. But Nicholas Kelly is paying for the Minecraft server. And he's pretty rad. Gigapangolin is pretty rad. It's a new season. He paid for a new season, so, well, I guess a monthly payment. So, we have a new server up, and I'm actually making a lot of progress on this specific one. I did actually stream it yesterday, but the stream glitched and it only showed the stream pause screen, so I deleted it and I'm going to do it again to make up for it.
Your fellow Helldivers rage against the enemy's tyranny. Do it.
I do want to... Man, I have so much, what is it? Requisition points. I just don't want to... I mean, I think I could totally. Let me count. I'm not sure if I could get all of them yet. I think I have a good shot if I tried to get all of them. I have all the ones I'm ever going to need. Like, I don't think I really need the napalm or the smoke strike. But the rest of them I have, like, I'm okay with having. Like, I don't think I'm ever gonna use the anti-material rifle. Or the, Patriot. I think if they added a, what is it? A mission type where you have to assassinate, like, an enemy leader. So let's say there's, like, an automaton that's, what is it? Big, bad guy, right? And if you use the material rifle just to snipe him in the head, it does super duper lots of damage over anything else. That would make sense, right? And then you can just leave. I feel like the stealth, there are like serious stealth mechanics in this game. I just don't think people use them because going in guns blazing is much more fun. We're not here to play, what is it? God, what's the game called? Sniper Elite. We're not here to play Sniper Elite. We're here to play fucking Helldivers, right? We're here to play an extraction shooter. I think I'm gonna do support. Yeah. That would be sick. What's in the shop, actually? Because I have 800 super credits. Oh, shee! What is that? Is it, That's actually kind of sick. I like that. I also like the, what is it? I love the paint job on this one. If I'm gonna buy another war bond, I'm just gonna get, I'm just gonna pay for it because I think the devs deserve money, right? They deserve a paycheck. And B, like, I don't think there's enough super credits in the other war bonds. I mean, there probably are, but I don't think, I actually might be wrong. The ones I do have, I might actually be able to pay for another one, but come on, man. That would have to be pretty sick. I have to use the minefield, don't I? It's so fucking... I don't want to say it's like gay, but it is kind of gay.
The freedom of the galaxy remains in jeopardy. Let us join the fight. But one mission remains.
Like, I still have to do this operation. But, I mean, I have to do it solo, but which means I kind of don't want to do it, but... I mean, I guess I could do it. I guess I could try, at least.
Another mission, Helldiver?
I'll do it later. That'll be, like, the final mission of the stream. The planet's been liberated literally months ago, so... I don't even know why I'm still doing it. We still have to go to Cyberstan. I feel like we should be pushing for Cyberstan. I feel like the automatons... Although the Terminids need to be, like, dealt with now. I feel like, I feel like what the developers are gonna do for the Illuminate, however you want to say it. I feel like I have a gut feeling that when we start pushing back, either the Terminids, the Automatons, or both, when we actually start getting like a big edge on the two, I feel like then they're just gonna throw in the Illuminate, because I feel like that's gonna add a whole nother like good gameplay loop, keep players engaged, you know, like, because I feel like they wanna. If I were in charge, right, that's what I would do. If I were in charge, and I were like, if I were, what's his name? Oh my God. I forget, you know the guy, right? The guy that controls the game master, right? The guy that controls all the enemies. I feel like if I were him, that's exactly what I would do. I would start allowing the players to push back, the Terminids and the Automatons, and I would hint at the Illuminate, coming back by having operations that give us new weapons that would make sense to fight the Illuminate, because they don't give any perks that would necessarily favor fighting the Terminids or the Automatons. Like, let's say maybe they're electric weapons or something like that, or armor with electric resistance, because I have a feeling that's what the Illuminate are going to have. And we'll be pushing back. We'll be winning a lot of operations, but then once we're on the cusp of really doing a massive advance, then the Illuminate come and fuck all the shit up again, which would be sick. And I want to make sure it's a big deal too. Like, I want to attract more players back to the game. I'm thinking, because they've already made like room down here, right? Yeah. Another idea is, since this is kind of like live service, it's not your traditional live service game, but it is what is it? It is kind of like a new kind of live service. Players versus devs. I feel like as time marches on, I'm thinking in between invasions, like if, like, you remember when we pushed back the Automatons entirely before they came back? Imagine, like, in between different missions, there'll be, like, insurrectionist movements in the areas where the Automatons, like, used to be. And that'll be like, and they'll be easy. There'll be super, super easy missions. It'll just be something new for the players to explore while we're waiting for the next massive invasion. And the idea behind, I guess, that is that it's going to be easy to make, easy to manage, easy to implement. And it'll be something for the players to be engaged with in the meantime before they, you know, have the next super duper big bad guy come back. And I feel like that is not going to, like, because when we've defeated the Automatons, I have a feeling that a lot of the players that were playing kind of stopped playing, because, like, oh yeah, now we won the war, you know, quote unquote. And they kind of left. Part of me feels like, what is it? If they gave us something to do that in place of the Automatons, that would keep players engaged. And it would keep kind of the, it'd be easy, obviously, for both the devs to implement and the players. I already said that. And it would also provide some engagement for the players, make it more fun over long periods of time. And I think it'd be interesting to explore factions that are human but not from Super Earth. And that's actually one of my biggest gripes with Halo, is I feel like, switching topics to Halo now, I feel like Halo 4, in my opinion, Halo 4, I feel like Halo 4 should have been, if I were 343, if I were the head of 343 at the time of Halo 4's development, I feel like, part of me feels like it should have been like Reach, where it's not the Master Chief just yet, we're keeping him in cryo, but I feel like it should have been post-Covenant War, and it would have been like, after the humans beat the Covenant, now we just pick up right where we left off, because in the Halo lore, if you don't know, before the Covenant invaded, humans were fighting each other. That's what the Spartans were created for, actually, was to fight insurrectionists. But Halsey, director of the Spartan program, and obviously she ignored a lot of, like, war crime violations. Like, they're technically trained as children, so child soldiers, but Halsey justified her actions by saying it was that her work saved the human race, right, from the Covenant. Because the Spartans just so happened to be there, even though they weren't meant to fight the Covenant, they were meant to fight humans. I love the idea of a Halo game where you're no longer fighting aliens. The tides have turned, and now humanity has just picked up where it left off. Insurrectionists. We're just turning our massive reverse-engineered alien and Forerunner tech against each other. I think that'd be sick, and I think that'd actually be awesome, right? I think that would have been perfect for Halo 4, because, you know, the big bad is defeated, humans are now fighting each other again. And, instead of, now you're a Spartan fighting insurrectionists, and that could be even leading up to Halo 5, or I guess, in my alternate timeline, Halo 5, it would have been like, the insurrectionists developed their own Spartan program, and then now you're Spartans versus Spartans. And then that would lead all the way up to the Banished, because I love the Banished storyline. I think that would lead up to the Banished allying with the Insurrectionist, and then around that time, like Halo 6 or I guess Halo Infinite, I would have done a game where I guess Halo 5 would have been Insurrectionists are developing their own Spartans, and the main storyline is going to be you're trying to find Master Chief wherever he is, or maybe even Halo 5 is Master Chief wakes up like in Halo 4, and by the time Halo 6 comes around, you're actually playing as Master Chief, and you're fighting the Banished and human insurrectionists at the same time. And I think that would have been a perfect, I guess, sequel trilogy for Halo. Would have made much more sense than what 343 did in reality, where it's just like, each game is just like, oh, it's a new beginning, we got a new big bad. In Halo 4, it was the Forerunners, the Prometheans. Halo 5, it was Cortana, and Halo 6, aka Halo Infinite, was the Banished. I feel like for Halo 7, they should do, or at least if they name it Halo 6 after Halo Infinite, because technically, count Reach, the Reach is a prequel. I feel like they're gonna probably call it Halo 6. I don't think they're gonna call it Halo 7. I don't know, the next Halo game, because it is in the works. But part of me feels like they should do Halo 6 as continuing the Banished storyline, because I think the Banished storyline right now is a good place to leave off of. I think that's the first real new big story, the beginning of a new trilogy that actually works, you know? Yeah, sure, it's Halo Infinite was kind of was just taking what made Halo CE successful and just doing it again, but I feel like I think that's just the perfect way to start a new Halo trilogy, honestly. If you want to play it safe, just do Halo CE, because that was the beginning of a new trilogy. That was the original Halo game. I still stand by my point that the Spartans fighting insurrectionists would be an awesome concept for a future Halo title, because it's kind of switching it up, you know? And I think it would create a lot of interesting conflicts, both internally and with the lore, the concept of the game, how Halo works. Turn that into a title. That was kind of a yap sesh, but, and I know there's nobody online, I'm just talking to myself, but, I mean, I don't delete my streams don't delete themselves after a while, so when I do talk during my streams, I'm kind of talking in past tense, you could say, I guess, in a way, because I have a feeling people, if I ever do blow up, which, I mean, I'm not planning, part of me doesn't want to blow up, because this channel is only meant to be, like a time capsule kind of thing, where, like, the original concept was I would sit here and it would be something for me to look back on in the future in a fun YouTube format, showcasing all the things I did when I was a kid, when I was young. Still had all the lively energy in me. We're at 52. Now that I've done that yap session, I'm gonna actually go back and do the other one. Kind of a weird name for a star system.
Jump complete.
But yeah, I could totally unlock this next thing again. This next thing now.
Mission preparation aborted.
Yes. So I'm actually gonna plan on doing all of these. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop here, because I do. Okay, so it's a transmission network. So I'm going to, what is it? Where are all the danger zones? So I feel like that's a safe start right there. About. I'm not gonna do a mech this. Actually, well, I could do a mech, but mechs alone are hard to fight against. Usually, I think they're better as support tools. Take out the large guys, or your enemies, or your friends, your buddies are fighting against small guys, right? Especially guys with rockets that are, you know, harmful to your mech. I'm gonna do. What is the cooldown time for that? The 500 kilogram bomb is usually it's a long time. And what I'm gonna do is I'm going to, yeah, the quasar cannon, of course, but I'm gonna do the energy shield, because I have medium armor on, and then is it orbital laser, that quasar cannon, because that's just goated, and probably gonna have to do a Gatling sentry because I'm alone on this mission. An auto cannon sentry would work too. Because right now my current stratagems are focused on fighting big guys, so I might actually switch to the, what is it, the sickle? Or some other rapid fire weapon. I know that SMG is the Redeemer is really good, especially on automatons, because the fucking meat saw guys are super hard to kill. And one magazine of the Redeemer can actually destroy, on average, that's what I found, is one magazine from the Redeemer is able to destroy the meat saw bastards. Yeah. Yes. Okay, I think this is good. I think we're good here.
Hellpod launch initiated.
Remember freedom. Yes. I agree. Think I can set up a SOS beacon?
Deploying SOS beacon. Deploying support weapon. Sending down equipment package. Tagging map. West. 100 meters. Engaging orbital laser.
Okay, so how do I destroy this?
Tagging map. West. Close.
I just have to destroy these. Yeah, okay, that was it.
Dropping a pin. West. 100 meters.
So, okay.
Get some! Get some! Throwing grenade!
come on, I couldn't stem. That's gay.
Helldiver, reporting to the front.
I missed. There we go.
Fire in the hole. Spot outpost. Fire in the hole.
It's hard to do the impact grenades with the, what is it? The, oh my god. Holy crap. The impact grenades with the bot fabricators, because the impact grenades explode on impact, so it's hard to get them down the actual holes without them exploding before they get in. So it can sometimes be hard to actually finish them off. Oh, couldn't stem in time.
Point me to the enemy.
Oh fuck, I'm screwed, aren't I? Oh, dude.
Democracy has landed.
Oh fuck. I need to actually safeguard my my reinforces. I'm running out.
Ready to liberate. Mag's empty. How'd you like to taste all freedom? Throwing grenade. How about a nice cup of lip? Get some! Get some! Prosperity. Throwing grenade.
If you shoot at the turrets right down the barrel, they die. Which makes total sense, and I love it.
Mag's empty. Must defend prosperity. Tagging map, northwest, 100 meters.
I'm gonna head off to extraction.
Dropping a pin. South, 300 meters. I found something. Fire in the hole.
Mission at 20 minutes remaining.
After this mission, by the way, I think I said this earlier, I'm gonna end the stream after this mission. So to the 0 players.
Get some! Get some! How about
About to extract.
You may proceed to extraction when ready. Extraction shuttle inbound.
Have a taste of democracy. Map's empty.
ETA T-minus 1 minute 30 seconds. ETA T-minus 1 minute. Deploying sentry.
Throwing grenade.
ETA T-minus 30 seconds. ETA T-minus 20 seconds. ETA T-minus 10 seconds. Pelican 1 approaching pickup. This is Pelican 1 preparing for touchdown.
Fire in the hole.
Mission complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
You have maintained our way of life.
So it is now liberated completely. And I know for absolute certainty that that was the final mission on that planet, because that was months ago. That's a lot of blood. And, bot oil or something. I don't know.
made to